Hi guys, Dr. Joe Brown. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get right into the cancer 10-page diet protocol. This is something that many people contact me, many people come into me, people kind of know me as the cancer naturopathic doctor, and they're looking for alternative cancer therapies along with what they may or may not be doing from a conventional standpoint. So what we're going to do here today is we're going to actually cover this 10-page diet protocol, and I'm going to walk you slowly, step by step, page by page, of exactly what we're doing here, okay? So what I want to do is I want to get right into this here because we have a lot of information to cover. So things that we need to eliminate are the following: any kind of sugar and any kind of salt. So that means high fructose corn syrup, sucrose, fructose, and even fruits, guys, okay? Everything breaks down into sugar eventually, and we want to make sure that we are eliminating sugar from your diet, all right? In terms of salt, I need you to read the labels, okay? So if there's any kind of sugar or any kind of salt on your labels of any kind, whether that's a packaged food, that's a canned vegetable, whether that's a frozen vegetable, or anything else that you're buying, these two things cannot be in the ingredient list, okay? So in terms of salt, make sure that there's no sodium on the labels. Table salt, deionized salt, sea salt, Himalayan salt, pink salt, or anything else, okay? So bottom line, if it's sugar or salt, it must be eliminated, all right? Page 2 there. On page 2, next eliminations here. I need to make sure that we're eliminating dairy products and wheat products. The reason why we're doing this is that dairy and wheat, number one, are the two most allergenic foods on the face of the planet, okay? So if you are somebody who is trying to increase your immune system and we are trying to boost your white blood cells up, we want to make sure that we are eliminating dairy and wheat, because the more that you eat anything that falls in this category here, you are going to be increasing your inflammation in the gut, which means your white blood cells that we are trying to stimulate are going to be going not fighting cancer, not fighting bacterial infections or viral infections, but we are going to be migrating our white blood cells to the gut because you created inflammation within your gut, okay? So anything in this dairy category, milk, cheese, cottage cheese, yogurt, ice cream. In the wheat area, we need to make sure that we are eliminating wheat pastas, wheat cereals, wheat crackers, wheat flours. The bottom line is wheat and dairy must be eliminated, okay? Now, exceptions to this, guys, is what I've highlighted here in this yellow area right here, okay? And I'm just going to put a circle around this so you guys can visualize and see this. Exceptions to this wheat category are this: you are allowed to have corn pasta, rice pasta, quinoa pasta. You can do things like corn tortillas, brown rice, quinoa, oats, oatmeal, black beans, red beans, kidney beans. You can do raw, unsalted, organic walnuts or almonds. You can do cage-free, hormone-free eggs. And we can also substitute a protein powder to make sure that you are maintaining weight. So the reason why I want to cover this stuff with you here is, again, I want to make sure we are eliminating those key things like sugar, we're eliminating salt, we're eliminating dairy and wheat products, which are very allergenic. But the reason why I've highlighted this stuff right here in yellow is because the last thing that I want you to do is I don't want you to be trying to follow this anti-cancer protocol or this restricted diet, Gerson, Dr. Joe type of protocol, and next thing I know, you're losing 3 pounds, 5 pounds, 10 pounds. I am on this exact same diet, and I have been for 17 years. I work out for 2 hours a day. I ride one of my bikes probably 3 or 4 times a week for probably 15 to 20 miles, and I can't lose weight if I try, okay? So the reason why I highlighted this stuff down here in yellow is that I want you to keep in mind that these are the filler foods, okay? So the things that we're going to talk to you about here shortly about what you are going to be doing here, I want to make sure that if you are hungry, if you're having a hard time maintaining weight, make sure you are eating these things right here in this yellow area here, okay? Let's flip to the next page here. Next elimination on here is going to be animal products. So in other words, no beef, no chicken, no pork, and a very few exceptions here with fish, okay? Now, in terms of fish, now, the only fish that I am going to allow you to have is going to be salmon and or white fish. Okay? Now, the key to this is that the salmon or the white fish must be wild caught. Okay? Absolutely no farm-raised fish. All right? So this is going to be something that you are allowed to have. All right? Do not buy farm-raised fish, guys. All right? So don't let anyone at the grocery store tell you that. All right? Make sure you are buying wild-caught salmon or white fish. Last elimination on here is going to be the oils. Do not be doing any of the cheap oil like vegetable oil, partially hydrogenated oil, shortening or corn oil. The only oils that you are allowed are extra virgin olive oil or coconut oil, okay? So again, here's a quick reference, and you can notice down here I referenced the Gerson diet here. A lot of this information I just went over with you in part 1 of this video is going to be the major eliminations that we want to keep you away from. Okay, so again, just as a quick recap, no sugar, no salt, no dairy, no wheat, no meat, and none of these bad oils here. Okay, and here's some quick references to this. So this is going to be part 1 of going over the exact cancer diet protocol, or if you are immunocompromised, dealing with HIV, AIDS, cancer, chronic diseases, lymphomas, anything that is chronic where we need to boost your immune system. This is that protocol that I tend to go to a lot and I use. This is something that I designed myself. It's what I used when I was battling cancer. So this is video number 1 of the cancer protocol. So make sure that you subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. You'll get all these free videos. And we're going to go right back into video number 2 here coming up, okay? So I'll see you here in video number 2. If you would like an all-natural, physician-grade vitamin, try my Super Multi. Increase your mental clarity, improve your energy today. To order this supplement and to see a complete list of all Dr. Brown supplements, contact me at www.drjoebrown.com.